Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from 6th group. We would like to present our presentation about ineligibility across curriculum in vocational studies. So the first is about the history of vocational education. The existence of vocational education in Indonesia can be traced to Dutch colonial rule. The lack of skilled engineers and technicians encouraged the Dutch government to establish vocational schools in Java Island towards the turn of the 19th century. In the Japanese colonial era, vocational schools were established having three groups, namely, the first is feminine style schools, second technical schools, and agriculture schools. During this period, vocational education was renamed the Intermediate Technical School, that is STM, and this term was used by the Indonesian government until 1998. And this program was motivated by the high rate of high school graduates who did not continue to pursue higher education. Many of them had the intention of working, but did not have the skills, even at the basic level. By 2015, the government succeeded in conducting vocational programs and making them the main pillar of national development. So, new schools were established immediately, and each region, with the authority of regional autonomy, had open opportunities to establish vocational high schools. And the next is about the characteristics. There are some characteristics of vocational studies. The first is vocational education is a form of education which focuses on mastering skills to work. The second is the English teachers of vocational school have to teach about English component that is closely related to the student's major study. And the third is vocational school has specific majors the general schools, like computer and network engineering, automotive engineering, accounting, office and administration. And the last is vocational school usually has more practice than learning the theory.
Strategies. There are some strategies in teaching English in vocational studies. The first one is flexibility. The material in teaching learning process should be acceptable by the learners and makes them to be comfortable in progressing. The second one is clear explanation. Material should provide clear explanations. As we know, the English for specific purposes has discourse meaning based on the context. Thus, the material is prepared as well as possible to help learners more understand the material. Next, practice of communication needs. Material should consist of much practice about their nature communication in the workplace. It will give them language experience to communicate in the workplace in the future. The next one is supported by relevant references. Material is emphasized from good supporting references. It is important to keep validation of the material. Next, consider the sociological or culture of learners. Materials should consider the sociological or culture of the students because English as foreign language comes from different culture. The next one is related to learners' knowledge. Material is founded from learners' knowledge. Knowing learners' knowledge becomes important in developing material because the material should be suitable with students' level. And the last one is building knowledge and awareness. Core of material should build a large knowledge and awareness which is then applied in more specific material. Then, the English corner. Here are some terms that is related to accounting. I took accounting as the major in a vocational school. As we know, there are some majors in vocational high school, and I took accounting as the example. And here are some terms that is related to accounting majors, starting from account until tax expense. And then I will give the example of accounting material. It is for 10th grade of the first semester, and the material is accounting fields. Okay, there are some fields in accounting. The first one is financial accounting. This is the accounting field which aims to process financial data that is related to ordering financial report, become both intern and external financial report. The second one is cost accounting. This is the accounting field which prepares financial transaction data which is related to cost in production process to decide the goods mean price that is about to be purchased. Next, management accounting. This is the accounting field which aims to provide the information for management sector to support the daily operation and make the policy for the future. Then, auditing. This is the accounting field which aims to audit freely the accounting data in order to check the accuracy and validity of company's transaction. The next one is government accounting. This is the accounting field which specifies in quotation and report financial data in government field. The next one is tax accounting. This is the accounting field which the aim of financial report is as a base in deciding tax which becomes the company's expense. And then budgetary accounting. This is the accounting field which aims to arrange the budget in certain period in the future and compare the operation result with the plans has been made. And the last one is accounting system. This is the accounting field which aims to determine the procedure and control the financial data.